From the New Ag School. So we're actually with Doug Fabioli, the Executive Director of the New Ag School. So Doug, can you please tell us a little bit more about the New Ag School?
Probably about 10 years ago is when I started doing some education programs here, basically focused in Loudoun County, trying to get new farmers, get people interested in the rural economy that we have here. The wineries have popped up, we've got more breweries, we've got farm stands, we've got bed and breakfast, we've got tourism spots, there's some history things, and it's just a nice little economy, and we needed some people to work here. So the schools hadn't really been focusing on it as much, and we wanted to get some workforce going, so we put time and energy into developing programming and connecting up with the workers and with the employers so that we've got some people to do the stuff we need to do.
So from mentors training program to free classes and also charitable events that you've been doing, like the last time you built a fence in the memory of Melanie Bros. So one of the activities that is taking more and more, gaining more and more popularity is Saturday on the Farm. So can you tell us more about Saturday on the Farm? What are the objectives and
Sure.
what's the concept?
So Saturdays on the Farm is just, we want people to be aware of what we're doing. So we have programming, there's no charge. If you want to give us a donation, we're happy to take it. But the idea is that we will be showing different parts of the farm, different activities and what we do, specific to the jobs that it entails. So we had Ian Shanholz is a local, he's a landscaper, but really he's more of an estate manager. He's taking care of good products, good farms, and good people that are trying to do things on the piece of land, and he's able to help that happen. So, utilizing the land, utilizing labor, the plants that go into it. We're going to be doing another programming on hops. Okay, we're growing hops. We're going to be processing those in a few weeks. I'll be going in at the end of August. I'm going to be focusing on wine production. Okay, so give people that chance to see. It's a good entry level to say, is this something that I'm interested in? Is this something that might be fun for me as a career, as a hobby, or is it something that I just like to see?
So the New Ag School is also more and more visible on social media. You're doing this and that, but we should not forget that it is also a non-profit organization, and you're giving free classes. So how are you being able to sustain that as a non-profit?
Well, we do have a little bit of generous donations, not much, but we need more. But really what it is right now is we as Fabioli Cellars are putting more into this to get this off the ground. We've had some good commitment through Visit Loudoun, through economic development, through the Virginia Cooperative Extension. So we've got some great partners that have helped get these things going. The mission is to get more people signed up, to start to take some of the classes, and down the road, as we get more employers involved, they'll help support this program because we're going to be teaching their staff how to do their jobs better, how to do the next level of job, and maybe do a different job within their organization that they weren't able to train up yet.
So you're talking about programs. Can you give us some example of those programs, those modules that you already have?
Well, our base modules are relatively simple, but there's a lot of information there. So we base them on Boy Scout Merit Badge books, and we do cleaning and sanitation, general horticulture, leadership, farm equipment and safety, and general hospitality. Okay, so the idea is we want to give these people the base information on how to do the jobs as they come in. But as we expand, we can get further into wine sales and presentation, vineyard management and canopy management. We'll get into hops production and growing. We haven't touched on the equine areas yet. That's another area that we can start to go into. We're creating these things, utilizing the people we have as mentors and as the ones to build these modules so that we can continue this in a sustainable way. We want to make sure that we can work this land and have a profit center on this land and keep the land green for generations to come.
So you're talking about sustainable. So You have those programs that you're doing right now. You have those free classes Saturday on the farm. But what's the next step? Are you looking to do a full program?
Yeah, so our full program, we're going to start in January again. Okay, and that's going to be classes going along with the modules. And it'll be evening classes, so that what we could do is if people are already working, they have the opportunity to take these classes and fill in the gaps of things that they haven't been able to learn so far. And it also is good for high school kids, okay, at that point, if they want to see something different, this will give them an opportunity. You know, on a evening in January or February, we're not going to get out on the farm much, but we will do some hands-on stuff as much as we can to get the information out and to get people kind of the whistle wet to say, we like this, we want to go a little further, and hopefully we'll get some more traction.
So you have a Facebook page, the New Ag School. You also have a website, which is newagschool.org. How can people sign up for these classes?
They should be able to sign up on the website, but the Facebook page will get you to the website. And you also are going to get more of the feel from the Facebook page, because we're an advocacy group as well. We are advocating agriculture, we're advocating the use of the land, and really trying to get people to feel comfortable getting dirty again. That hasn't happened in society for a while, and particularly in this area. We've got a lot of rebuilding to do in order to get the people that we need. And what I get time and again is that people that have been working, let's say, in corporate America or at a .com or doing programming, they want something real. They want to work with those plants or with that animals or out with the land. We want to give them that chance and that base knowledge, so they're not afraid to take the next step. Maybe they are going to buy themselves a little farmette of 2 or 3 acres. Maybe they're going to go into a grander venture with somebody else who has the land. But we've got some great potential to move forward.
So thank you, Doug Fabioli. Maybe a word for those farmers that are out there, or those youngsters that are looking at farming as a career, but who are discouraged by, you know, the stereotypes about the miserable farmer working, toiling in the sun that doesn't really have any income.
There is money to be made on the farm. It's not easy. It's not set up in a way where you just get a paycheck. You've got to work it. There's entrepreneurism that goes along with it. You know, there's long-term commitment. But I'll tell you, it's so rewarding. It's something that, you know, I grew up not on a farm, but realized this is something I want to do. And we've been able to build this from nothing, really. And that's pretty rare. But you can do it. You can do some cool stuff and make something for the generations to come if that's something you're really interested in.
So thank you. We look forward to see you on the next Saturday on the farm, which is going to be on the 3rd of August at VANISH FARMWOOD BREWERIES. And it's going to be with Denise Rowell, who is going to teach us all about hops.
Yep.